Hey.
Hey.
As promised, eventually we would get around to showing you what the apartment looks like that we've moved into. After all this time, all this busy.
It has been busy, and
time.
we're sorry. We apologize for the busy.
But we're finally ready to give you the walkthrough of our own remembrance of where we now live.
And so is Obi.
So, this is the new apartment.
Look at that.
Come right into a bookshelf. You know it's our place. We were able to save the polar bears here. I'll back out so you can get a decent... This is the entrance walkway. Another bookshelf. There's walk-in closets everywhere here. We got a walk-in closet here.
That's where all the coats
with all of our coats and stuff. We got this nice little furnace, which is actually cool because it's like open flame. And if I can't have a real fireplace, at least I'm being warmed with open flame.
Okay.
There's the boy. He likes to sniff around the door. That leads out to the breezeway and then out to the exit. Okay.
All right.
Living room. Oh my, is it bright in here. I'm actually gonna, yeah. This is our living room. The one thing we weren't able to keep much of was furniture. Because as you can see, it's kind of tight in here.
But on the other hand, I mean, who lives here? Just us.
True. And, you know, we can bring extra chairs in if we have company.
Right, and there's even another apartment upstairs on top of the other house.
True, because it's a triplex, and there's nobody in the other place.
That's where the love seat is, that's where the other furniture is, so if anyone comes over, that's where we're watching TV.
Right, because there's nobody living in the third apartment right now, so we can make use of it if we need to. We've been given that permission.
This is the kitchen.
The kitchen, even though smaller in floor space than our old one, and you can sort of see how small this is, still it feels more open and roomy than the other kitchen was.
I would say it's probably really equal to the other one.
Yeah, it's about the same size,
it's just
but
laid
it feels
out a little
nicer.
bit better.
Look at this. Fresh eggs from real chickens, because there's real chickens here. We've got fresh fruits and vegetables from a real fresh vegetable garden.
Not that other eggs aren't made from real chickens.
I know, but they're not. Shut up, Comfort.
We have a bigger fridge.
True,
that's
bigger
nice.
fridge,
I
also
appreciate
nice.
that.
You'll also note that we have a nice little rock band setup with the guitars hanging here.
And then on the other side is kitten litter.
I take no shame in saying that the first thing that we set up was the entertainment center and rock band, so that once we had moved everything in, we could at least have a little bit of fun before finishing the grand unpacking.
All right, let's go upstairs because we don't want to make this too long.
It's true, and there really isn't, there isn't that much to see, and we don't have memories to talk about yet.
Nope.
So we come around the corner here. Oh, and we've got our photo wall has been arranged. That came together quite nicely. I was very pleased about that. Let's stop for just a second and look out at the patio. This is one of the big selling points of this place. Out here we have this whole wide patio, and hopefully the sound of the lawnmower isn't too disturbing. It's a brisk October day.
It is cold.
But you can see out there, that's where the garden is at, the vegetable garden and the chickens and everything. My parents are building a larger chicken coop for the winter.
You can hear the sounds of mowers, which is one of the sounds of the neighborhood.
Yep, and Obi loves the chimes. We've got this nice little swinging seat here. It's a really, to be here, this is a really gorgeous place to be.
This is honestly the beauty of Michigan that people forget with all the industrialness of Michigan.
You think of Flint, you think industrial parks and vacant lots. You don't necessarily think of landscape as pretty as this.
But here we are. All
now we'll go back in. Back up.
Should have taken away that stick there.
The other nice thing is, if you look, as soon as you walk into this place, you're just looking out wide windows into the green. Somebody compared it to being in the captain's cabin on a ship, where all the windows along the back of the ship have that view.
All right.
That's sort of what it's like here.
We're going upstairs because we're going to go too long if we don't. To the upstairs.
Upstairs we go, following Comfort's butt. And now we have our bedroom / study all in one.
I'm just going to show off that bedspread because...
Yes, my mother made this from all of my sister and my old t-shirts.
That's right.
Okay, well, we were able to save many of our posters. See the crisis poster hanging on the awkward angle wall.
Doesn't matter, it's still up.
True. Kingdom Come over here. Look at this. There's the study. Our computer area. Side by side instead of back to back. It's a little unfortunate because we're not quite as cozy as we were. And it's a lot harder to do the over-the-shoulder high fives that we like.
You just scooped.
Yeah.
Not rocket science.
What did I tell you about the scooching? Yeah, so computers up,
nice.
posters up, lanterns up in case I need to charge. We've got all of our bookshelves arranged. This is all just graphic novels now. All of these bookshelves up here.
We gave away a lot of our reference books because you don't
really
need reference books that often.
Not in the internet age. We've gotten really good at working the internet to our advantage. And then this is all just gaming books. Our nerdlery run rampant. Mm-hmm. Very pleasant. I'm happy to see it. We've got a bathroom up here. That's not really important. And all my instruments, which haven't quite been set up yet, but that's alright because I haven't really had time to play yet.
It's a cozy space, but when all you do is you sit and you draw a comic all day, it's really not that bad.
Works really well for us.
Most people are like, how do you live in that space? Well, you know,
look around.
we just live. I mean, it's fine. It's got plenty of space.
It does not feel as small as it is. It really doesn't. It's nice and open. When we eventually get together a new gaming group, we'll be able to set up a big table out in that area.
Perfect.
It'll be great. It'll be great. Honestly, we've been here for, oh my, has it been a couple months now?
Here, let's arrange this.
And we love it. We're having a great time here. It's really nice.
It's less stressful not having to do all the other work. It is stressful when we do all the other cons, but it's not like we weren't doing those before. So
we're doing well. And we'll probably, we're out of excuses to shoot video, but we'll come up with more.
No, there's things.
I guess people have liked
I'm sure you people like seeing chickens and dogs.
Yeah,
and
we'll take you outside and show you what it's like out in the yard and stuff when we take Obie for a walk, because Obie loves walking around here.
I do it every morning.
That's us, Adam and Comfy, P's and Q's, in our new place. Thanks for watching and for not getting too annoyed with the time it takes us to say every little thing.